Have you ever wondered why, after turning 60, your body seems to betray you in the most personal ways, especially when it comes to your sexual health? Why do erections become weaker, harder to maintain, or just seem to disappear altogether? If you've felt frustrated, confused, or even embarrassed by these changes, you're not alone, and more importantly, there's hope. In this video, we're going to uncover the hidden reasons behind erectile decline that nobody talks about, and show you why it's not simply aging or hormones doing all the damage. You'll learn about everyday habits that silently sabotage your blood flow and vitality, and discover 3 simple but powerful exercises that can transform your sexual health, energy, and confidence after 60. By watching until the end, you'll gain clear, practical steps that don't require expensive treatments, pills, or hours at the gym. Whether you're just starting to notice changes or have struggled for years, these exercises can help you reclaim control over your body, your performance, and your relationship. If you want to restore your strength, reduce stress, boost your hormones naturally, and feel alive again, this video is your first step. So, let's dive in and take back what's rightfully yours: your health, your vitality, and your confidence. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. This is not mere speculation or hopeful guessing. It is cold, undeniable medical truth. As a urologist who has witnessed firsthand the profound effects of inactivity on men's intimate health, I have also been privileged to see the incredible transformations when men dare to take back control of their bodies and their lives. The human body, though it may seem fragile with age, is astonishingly resilient. When given the right care, the right conditions, it responds with an astonishing vigor and strength, almost as if awakening from a long slumber. But before we dive into the 3 crucial exercises that have the power to restore vital blood flow and reignite the fire of youth and vitality, it's essential to understand the root of the problem: what truly causes the decline in erectile function as men age. First, let's confront the realities behind erectile dysfunction. For many men stepping into their 60s and beyond, changes in sexual performance can feel like a cruel betrayal. But these changes are often misunderstood and unfairly dismissed as just aging. The truth cuts deeper. This decline is the result of a complex, intertwined web of biological and physiological forces that silently accumulate over time, quietly robbing men of their confidence, their desire, and their joy. The most significant culprit is reduced blood circulation. Picture your blood vessels as highways, worn and cracked by years of use. As they age, these vessels lose their natural elasticity and become rigid, making it difficult for blood to flow smoothly, especially to sensitive areas like the penis. Without adequate blood flow, the erectile tissues simply cannot fill properly, resulting in erections that are weaker, shorter lasting, and less reliable, an experience that can be deeply frustrating and disheartening. But that's not the whole story. Another powerful factor is the gradual but relentless drop in testosterone production, the hormone that fuels libido, energy, stamina, and overall sexual function. Starting as early as age 30, testosterone levels begin to fall by roughly 1% each year. By the time a man reaches 60, this hormonal decline becomes impossible to ignore. It affects not just desire, but mood, vitality, and the very spark that makes intimacy thrilling. The brain itself also changes in subtle but significant ways. The neurological signals that trigger arousal slow down. The communication between mind and body becomes less efficient, meaning that even when desire is present, the physical response may lag or falter. Adding to this challenge, many men face common age-related health issues: high blood pressure, elevated cholesterol, diabetes, all of which inflict damage on blood vessels and severely limit circulation. Despite these daunting realities, none of these causes is our permanent sentence. The body holds an extraordinary ability to adapt, to heal, even in later decades, especially when given the right environment, proper nutrition, movement, and care to repair and flourish. Yet, there is one vital, often overlooked enemy quietly sabotaging erectile health every single day: the habits we repeat without thinking that slowly destroy blood flow to the very heart of male vitality. Many men over 60 unknowingly engage in daily patterns that sabotage their circulation, the life force behind every strong erection. This isn't about one single mistake. It's the slow, creeping effect of choices made day after day, silently eroding the body's capacity to perform. Chief among these is a sedentary lifestyle. Sitting for hours on end, without moving, starves the cardiovascular system of the stimulation it desperately needs. Blood vessel walls weaken, heart efficiency drops, and the delivery of oxygen-rich blood to the pelvic region becomes stifled. Over months and years, this inactivity becomes a direct pathway to erectile dysfunction. Diet also plays a stealthy but destructive role. Excessive consumption of fried, processed, sugary foods fosters the buildup of fatty plaques within arteries, choking their flexibility and impairing the production of nitric oxide, a vital molecule that relaxes and expands blood vessels during arousal. When nitric oxide levels plummet, achieving a firm, lasting erection becomes a battle lost before it even begins. Add smoking and heavy drinking to this toxic mix, and the damage multiplies. Smoking scars and hardens the delicate lining of blood vessels, while excessive alcohol dulls nerve responses and disrupts hormone balance. The result? Reduced sensitivity and a fading connection to the natural signals that ignite passion. Then, factor in chronic stress and restless nights of poor sleep, two silent killers that unleash hormonal chaos, inflame the body, and further suffocate circulation. Together, these harmful habits create a perfect storm, not only crushing erectile function but also heightening the risk of heart disease, stroke, and a profound loss of life's vibrancy. But here is the powerful truth: you are not powerless. There are specific, scientifically proven exercises designed to restore circulation, strengthen the pelvic muscles, and radically transform your sexual health and overall vitality. If you're over 60, these 3 exercises are not just helpful, they are essential. They represent a gateway back to strength, confidence, and the joy of feeling truly alive. So now, let's take a deep breath and step boldly into the first of these transformative exercises, a move that is much more than physical activity. It is a profound declaration of reclaiming your strength, your self-worth, and your vitality. This is the beginning of your comeback story. 1. Daily walking, at least 30 minutes every day. Walking might seem like the simplest, most unremarkable activity, but for men over 60, it holds the extraordinary power to protect and even restore the very core of your sexual health. If you're struggling with weakened erections or a fading intimacy that once brought joy and connection, the answer may not be in a pill or quick fix. It could lie in the very next step you take. When you commit to walking regularly, especially at a steady, comfortable pace for a minimum of 30 minutes a day, you are doing far more than just moving your legs. You are awakening your entire circulatory system, revitalizing your heart, clearing your arteries, and ensuring that blood flows freely and deeply to every corner of your body. This includes the delicate, tiny blood vessels that nourish the penis, vessels so sensitive to blockages that they often show the first signs of circulatory decline. Without proper blood flow, the erectile tissue within the penis, the corpora cavernosa, cannot fill quickly or fully, resulting in erections that are softer, shorter-lived, and less satisfying. But here's where walking makes a monumental difference. It boosts the production of nitric oxide, a powerful molecule essential for relaxing and expanding blood vessels during arousal. With elevated nitric oxide levels, blood rushes where it needs to go, enabling stronger, firmer, and more reliable erections. Scientific studies repeatedly affirm that men who walk regularly significantly reduce their risk of erectile dysfunction, especially after 60. But the benefits of walking extend well beyond biology. This simple habit is a balm for your mind and spirit, too. Walking, especially outdoors bathed in gentle morning sunlight, lowers cortisol, the body's stress hormone that relentlessly suppresses testosterone and nitric oxide production. It naturally lifts your mood, replenishes your energy reserves, and supports hormonal balance. Improved insulin sensitivity, enhanced cardiovascular endurance, and deeper, more restorative sleep all flow from this simple daily ritual, 3 pillars that uphold your vitality and sexual desire. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. You don't need to sprint or power walk. A steady, comfortable pace is enough to trigger profound change. The key is consistency. Make walking as non-negotiable as taking your medications or vitamins. Whether it's a stroll through your neighborhood, a brisk walk in a nearby park, or even pacing laps inside your home during cold winter days, every single step matters. If you've been sedentary for some time, start gently, 10 minutes a day, then 15. Gradually build your way up to that golden half hour or more. Your body will reward you with renewed energy, restored vigor, and a soaring confidence that permeates every part of your life. Yet, while walking is a critical foundation for circulation, it's only one piece of the puzzle. To truly protect and enhance your erections, you need movement that targets muscle strength, hormone production, and pelvic blood flow even more directly, movements that most men tend to overlook. 2. Strength training. Focus on compound lower body movement. While walking fortifies your circulation and endurance, strength training, especially exercises that engage the lower body, plays an equally vital role in safeguarding erectile health as you age. As men advance beyond their 60s, they face a stealthy, natural enemy: sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass. This loss doesn't just change your appearance or mobility, it disrupts the delicate hormonal balance within your body, weakens the muscles that support your pelvic region, and strikes directly at your sexual performance. Strength training is your most powerful weapon against this decline. Compound lower body movements, such as squats, lunges, and deadlifts, activate large muscle groups simultaneously. This does more than sculpt and strengthen your legs and core. It triggers a profound hormonal cascade, naturally stimulating testosterone and growth hormone production, 2 crucial hormones for maintaining libido, energy, and the quality of your erections. Beyond hormone optimization, stronger muscles improve the efficiency of blood flow throughout your body, particularly in the arteries supplying your pelvic area and penis. Strength training also fights 2 hidden foes that silently sabotage your vascular health: insulin resistance and chronic inflammation. Both insulin resistance and inflammation can impair blood vessel function and reduce nitric oxide availability, slowing circulation and making it harder for you to maintain firm erections. By improving insulin sensitivity and tamping down inflammation, strength training restores the vital pathways blood must travel to nourish your sexual organs. Consistent strength training does far more than just build muscle. It actively works to reduce harmful visceral fat, balance blood sugar levels, and improve your overall metabolic health. Each of these factors plays a critical role in supporting stronger, longer-lasting erections that renew your confidence and intimacy. Beyond these internal benefits, strengthening your lower body profoundly improves your posture, core stability, and pelvic alignment. At first glance, these may seem unrelated to sexual performance, but in truth, they are deeply connected. A weak foundation translates into poor pelvic engagement, limited control, and diminished stamina during those intimate moments that matter most. Conversely, a strong lower body and core provide you with the strength, stability, and confidence to fully engage, heightening pleasure and connection. The good news? You don't need to lift heavy weights or master complex gym moves to enjoy these benefits. Simple bodyweight squats, step-ups, exercises with resistance bands, or light dumbbell routines performed regularly can deliver remarkable results. Your goal isn't to become a bodybuilder. It's to build a resilient, hormone-healthy, well-circulated body that supports your vitality well into your golden years. Just 2 to 3 strength training sessions per week, performed at a moderate, manageable intensity, can transform how you feel in your body, how you move, and how you perform in the bedroom. But while strength training is powerful, it's only part of the equation. To unlock full blood flow and regain total control over your erections, there's one critical area many men overlook: the pelvic floor. This often forgotten muscle group is the hidden powerhouse behind firmness, control, and unshakable confidence. In the next section, you'll discover how dedicating just a few minutes a day to a simple practice can dramatically enhance your sexual performance. 3. Kegel exercises for men. Strengthening your pelvic floor. When most people hear Kegels, they immediately think of women's health. But the truth is, men benefit from pelvic floor training just as much, if not more, especially after turning 60. Kegel exercises focus on strengthening the muscles that support the bladder, bowel, and penis, offering a powerful, natural way to improve erection quality, control ejaculation, and restore bedroom confidence. Your pelvic floor muscles play a pivotal role in achieving and sustaining a firm erection. These are the same muscles you engage when you try to stop the flow of urine midstream. But as men age, these muscles tend to weaken, leading to frustrating issues like urinary leakage, premature ejaculation, and less rigid erections. By consistently training these muscles, you can regain control, increase the pressure during arousal, and enhance both the intensity and duration of your erections. The exercises are simple, discreet, and require no equipment whatsoever. You can do them sitting, lying down, or standing, anytime, anywhere. The key is mastering the proper technique. Contract the muscles as if you are stopping urination, hold the squeeze for 3 to 5 seconds, then relax fully. Repeat this for 10 to 15 repetitions, and aim to complete 3 sets each day. Most men begin noticing significant improvements within a few weeks: better rigidity, improved control, and a renewed sense of confidence that spills over into every aspect of life. Beyond boosting sexual performance, a strong pelvic floor supports prostate health, bladder function, and core stability. It enhances blood flow to the region and helps maintain pressure within the penile chambers during arousal, which is essential for lasting, satisfying performance. Unlike larger muscle groups, your pelvic floor can be exercised frequently throughout the day without fatigue, making it one of the most efficient and effective ways to safeguard your sexual health. Neglecting your pelvic floor is like building a house on a shaky foundation. It limits your potential and increases the risk of collapse. But by strengthening it, you unlock a new level of performance, control, and confidence that many men haven't felt in years. 4. What you can start doing today. Now that you understand the incredible power of walking, strength training, and pelvic floor exercises, you might be wondering, how do I put it all into action? Here's the empowering truth. You don't need to wait for a doctor's prescription or a health crisis to take control of your sexual health. Change begins with your very next choice, your next walk, your next meal, your next breath. Every man over 60 holds the power to make small, simple shifts that lead to lasting, life-changing results. And the best part? You don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight. You just need to begin. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still here with me. Start by committing to 30 minutes of walking each day. If 30 minutes seems daunting, break it into manageable chunks. 3 10-minute walks work just as well. Make it a non-negotiable part of your daily routine, like brushing your teeth. Add 2 sessions of strength training each week. These don't have to be complicated. Bodyweight squats, step-ups, or light resistance band exercises are perfect. Remember, this isn't about sculpting a bodybuilder physique. It's about building strength for vitality, circulation, and hormone balance. Finally, incorporate Kegel exercises into your day. You can do them anywhere, while watching TV, sitting in traffic, or lying in bed. As you remain consistent, you'll start to feel your body respond. You'll regain control, improve your performance, and most importantly, restore the confidence that comes with knowing you're taking charge of your health and your life. Alongside movement, never underestimate the power of the fundamentals. Hydration is not just a routine, it's a lifeline. Drink water throughout your day. Let it nourish every cell, keeping your blood flowing smoothly and your organs revitalized. Sleep, too, is sacred. Prioritize quality rest, because each night your body repairs, regenerates, and balances the hormones that drive not just your energy, but your desire and resilience. Stress, that silent thief, must be tamed. Whether through deep, mindful breathing, a few quiet minutes of meditation, or simply taking time to slow down and notice the beauty around you, find a way to calm your mind and restore your spirit. And let food be your ally, not your enemy. Fill your plate with leafy greens bursting with life, healthy fats that support your brain and hormones, juicy berries rich in antioxidants, and omega-3 rich fish to fuel your heart and circulation. Day by day, these habits, hydration, sleep, stress management, nourishing food, aren't just background details. When practiced with intention, they become the bedrock of a new era in your health and vitality. The changes may begin subtly. A little more energy, a brighter mood, a growing sense of confidence. But over time, they gather force, reshaping not only your erections but your entire experience of life. The most important thing you can do is to begin. Don't wait for the perfect moment, the flawless plan, or the doctor's urgent warning. There is no magic age or right time, there is only now. Your body, no matter what you've been told, is still capable of strength, of change, of joy. It is never too late to reclaim what matters most. Because the choices you make today, the simple decision to walk, to lift, to breathe deeply, to nourish yourself, could completely transform how you wake up tomorrow. It could change how you feel in your skin, how you connect with your partner, and how you carry yourself in the world. And most of all, it can change the way you see yourself, not as someone fading with age, but as a man still writing his story. Conclusion: this is about so much more than erections. By now, you've seen the reality that so many men overlook. Erectile decline after 60 is not a punishment of old age. It's a call to pay attention to blood flow, to movement, to the daily choices that shape every corner of your well-being. Yes, the body ages and changes, but that does not mean your strength, your vitality, your spark for life have to disappear. In fact, for many men, these years become a new chapter, one marked by empowerment, deep connection, and a level of self-respect that was never possible in youth. Why? Because they chose to take responsibility for their health, to rise above the myths, and to take action instead of slipping quietly into decline. Let me be clear. Ignoring your circulation is one of the gravest mistakes you can make as you age. Blood is life. It feeds your heart, your brain, your muscles, and yes, your most intimate self. When blood flow falters, every aspect of you suffers. But when it's restored, your body rewards you with sharpness of mind, a surge of energy, and a confidence that shines through in your relationships, with your partner, with your body, and with your soul. The 3 exercises we've explored, walking, strength training, and pelvic floor work, are not extreme. They don't require fancy gym memberships or hours of grueling effort. What they do require is something far more profound: commitment, a conscious choice, the courage to reclaim what is rightfully yours, your health, your performance, your future. These exercises do far more than improve sexual function. They slash your risk of heart disease, keep your weight in check, lower your blood pressure, support balanced hormone levels, and protect your independence. They form the foundation not just of a longer life, but of a richer, more vibrant life. Far too many men wait until something breaks before they finally take action. Don't let that be your story. Don't wait for a crisis to show you what could have been prevented all along. You deserve more than just to exist. You deserve to thrive. You deserve to feel strong in your body, clear in your mind, and confident in your ability to connect, love, and truly savor the years you have. This journey isn't about chasing lost youth. It's about honoring yourself, showing deep respect for the vessel that carries your dreams, your wisdom, and your heart. Whether you are 60, 70, 80, or even older, your best years are not behind you. They are waiting for you on the other side of that first courageous step. So walk, lift, breathe, strengthen. Begin now. Because every day you hesitate is a day you lose momentum. But every day you act, you gain strength, hope, and control. Your health, your intimacy, your sense of self, they are not lost. They are right here, just beneath the surface, waiting for you to say yes to life again. Thank you for joining me on this journey to reclaim your health, vitality, and confidence after 60. Now, I want to hear from you. What is one powerful insight or habit you've learned today that you're ready to bring into your daily life? Take a moment to reflect, and please share it in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone else who's watching. Remember, every small step you take matters. If you found this video helpful, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Together, we're building a community of strength, support, and empowerment.